how did you get into your content creation? Like, how did you get into your creative profession?
Wow, this question, I don't really know how to I don't know how to answer this really, because of initially when I first started this, I was just like a little teenager at secondary school, and I was on Twitter. And you know, like how Twitter is nowadays, you can just rant about everything, and you know, you probably get likes, you get retweets, you have an argument with like maybe Donald Trump. Yeah, I was just on Twitter, and that was like my first platform. And I think I just decided to tweet Nike, and from there they invited me to a specialist interview. They gave me £100 voucher, and I spent it in the Nike store that day with like many other people.
This is all just from tweeting Nike, just
yeah. So this was like back in, I think 2012, about 2012, like that, roughly between 2012 2014. Yeah, and they from there, they invited me to events. They invited me to the launch of, like, do you remember the Flyknit Magistas, the very first launch?
I know the Magistas, but I don't remember. I don't remember the launch. No.
Like basically 2014 Nike launch. The first Flyknit boots being the Magistas, and then the Mercurial Superflies. Okay. I was at that event where we were at Barnet Football Club. We played a match in the brand new boots, full kit, and we got to meet Christian Eriksen, who flew down in a like personalized design, same as the boot, on the helicopter, flew down, landed on the pitch. So events like that, it kept going and going, and from there I just decided, I think, to post on Instagram and continue from there. And then eventually, as the content of like me posting football, Nike stuff, a lot more Nike stuff, and then eventually the likes kept coming in, the followers kept coming in, other brands just took notice, and then that's sort of like how I became this. And I've never really planned it. It just happens.
Some of the best things happen when you don't plan it. But that's crazy to hear that that's come from just a simple tweet. Can you remember what the tweet was?
I don't really know. You know them. You know, when you're at that young age, it's kind of cringy to look back on it, but it's kind of a lesson, yeah.
No, but that's
because I remember coming back from an event, and I think it was, I think it was an event where they launched the Brazil shirt, and I came back with a plastic bag. Yeah. And I came back late from London. My parents didn't know where I was. I just said I was going out to play football, whatever. I came back with a signed David Luiz shirt, and then that's when the jig was up. I had to sort of like explain. So Nike have been inviting me to places. They invite me to events. I don't know how to explain it really. It just sort of happens.
Oh, so you'd gone to multiple events and they didn't know?
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, the content creative sort of stuff I've been doing for a while. Normally it's brands. If brands like your stuff and what you're creating, they contact you. From there, you create the content with the product, and it's all about it's like their version of marketing it. If you know how it is at the moment, everyone's on their phone, everyone's on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Yeah.